Hello, welcome back to my channel, Benita Afrobomb TV. And as you already know by the title, today's video is going to be about how to make daily affirmations. And before we get started, go ahead and subscribe and make sure you hit that bell so you get notifications when I post. Okay, so let's get started. So daily affirmations are just any way you can remind yourself of your goals, your positive energy, and manifest anything that you want in your life to you. It's just a daily reminder, especially now. 2020 has been crazy for us all, and we really sometimes just need to gather everything in and focus. So I won't be specifically saying what my personal daily affirmations are, because just as you have people who are rooting for you and your success, you also have people who want to see your demise. So that I don't block my own blessings, I'm not gonna talk about my personal daily affirmations. I'm just gonna say and give you ideas of how you can make your own. So here are just a few tips, and they're not really in any specific order. It's just things that I feel like are really important for you to kind of connect with and realize as you make your list. So the first thing is, especially since these are your daily affirmations, you want to start off with as much positive energy and vibes as you can. I try to personally start my day off with water, a bottle of water. I wake up in the morning and I'm groggy and I'm just walking to the kitchen, I gotta get a bottle of water and drinking as much as I can. The ultimate goal is to finish one bottle, but if one day you're only on 3 gulps and the next day you're on half a bottle, progression is great. You want to start with positive energy. You need water to survive. So that's giving your body the initial vitality that it needs. It's kind of waking up and saying, hey, thank you. Also, if you are going to drink water when you wake up in the morning, you don't want to shock your body by drinking anything too cold. So try to keep some room temperature water available for you so that you have that to your advantage. Not that you're sending your body in a shock as soon as you wake up. Secondly, I want you to keep your love language in mind. And your love language does change every 3 to 6 months. So for an example, right now, my top love language right now is quality time. My top love language is usually acts of service, but right now it's quality time. So you want to speak those things into existence as they are. So if your top love language is quality time, you don't want your affirmation to be like, one day someone will spend time with me. You don't want it to be like that. You want to say things like, I am surrounded by people who love me. I have time to hang out with my friends. Like, you want to speak things as if they're already existing or happening, because for 2 reasons. They are happening. Sometimes when we feel certain emotions, it's not necessarily that it's not happening, it's just that we're not connecting to the fact that it's happening. We're not realizing it in its full, activeness, in its full experience. Sometimes we're like, oh, I'm sad. You look at it, you're like, wait, I'm really not sad. Something just made me upset. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to dive into it in a present tense. So you want to say things actively. I am surrounded by people who love me. I can spend time with people who love me. You wanna be present with it, and you're also attracting that to you because you're sending it out, right? You want to make sure that you're applying that love language to everything that you're saying. So you have to keep that in mind, because like I said, your love language it changes every 3 to 6 months. That's something that my therapist told me that I didn't realize. And that's important because that also is based off of your current needs. Today, you may be like, yes, I need acts of service. I have so much to do. I'm moving. That's literally how I was. I'm like, I'm moving. I have so much going on. How can I get any help? That's what I needed. And now that I'm nice and nestled in, I'm like, okay, quality time. So it can change, it can vary. So I want you to make sure you're hydrated, keep your love language in mind, and then next, you want to also address your desires. So in your affirmations, you want to make sure that you're very direct about what it is that you want, but not too specific, because life does happen and sometimes we have to take other paths to where we want to get. So for an example, you don't want to say, I am going to get a Rolls Royce in 7 days, because you might get it in 8 days. You still got it. You still reached your goal, but you want to give yourself time for growth and time for a life to happen, but still mention what it is you want. So a good example I say is, instead of saying, I'm going to be a doctor in 15 years, it's too specific. It might happen in 14. Just say, I see myself helping people. I see myself providing services to people. I see myself as a healer. I am a healer. So it's like you have to still put what you want in the atmosphere and still put what you want so that you can hear it and so that you can feel it. Like, I am a healer. But instead of saying things that are so specific and can easily be you wanna allow room for, oh, okay, I didn't know it was gonna happen in 10 years. I thought it was gonna happen in 20. You wanna allow that opportunity. The other thing is, you wanna understand your current spirituality and needs. So sometimes in life, different events may happen and we may say, well, spiritually, I don't feel as protected. Spiritually, I don't feel as loved. I don't feel as connected. You want to do the background work to achieve that connectedness or to achieve that feeling of protection, but you also have to remind yourself that you're still loved. You're still protected, whatever your spirituality is. If it is with the higher power, if it's with the universe, if it's, inside yourself, whatever it is, you have to speak it into existence. I am protected. I am guided. You have to say it as it is. The biggest thing, like I always say about any of this, is, again, allowing room for error. So when you allow room for error, put that in one of your affirmations, like, I can make mistakes, because a lot of us are hard on ourselves. This year is not the year to be hard on yourself. There is so much happening and so many people are growing and changing in ways we didn't even think we were gonna have to. So make sure you're including that into an affirmation as well. I can do anything. I am prepared, because then that means that if something does happen, you have that reminder, oh yeah, I'm prepared. I can handle this. Okay, it's to help you. It's not to beat yourself up, and it's not to, be egotistical either. It's to get you through your day. We all need that encouragement. We all need that help. Just like your love language, your affirmations can change based off of your current circumstances. So it's okay if 2 or 3 months from now, you're like, you know what, this doesn't work, or I've already accomplished this stuff. I need other things. Change your affirmations thing. Gear those affirmations toward what you need. And lastly, you want your affirmations to be someone you see often. So your affirmations can be on your the entry door to your bedroom, the entry door to the bathroom. It can be on the refrigerator. It could be on the the inside door, the inside door of your front door, the inside of your front door. Just somewhere where you can frequently see it and somewhere you can reference it. You can even set reminders on your phone, and you can do set reminder, and the reminder could be look at affirmation. Just things like that. You can have a list of 5, you can have a list of 10, you can have just 1 for each day. But whatever it is, you want something that's reoccurring, because it's supposed to be in your memory bank. It's supposed to be to the point where you say your daily affirmation so much that when things happen, when adversity happens and someone tries you over here or this happens, it's already in your memory bank and you're like, I am protected, I am loved, I can handle this. It's supposed to get to the point where it's like that little voice in your head. So I hope this helps. Again, this wasn't going to be long. I wasn't going to share, and I'm not going to share my specific affirmations, but it's just to give you an idea of things you should keep in mind when you're making your list. It's not in any specific order. You can take some of this stuff out and be like, no, I don't need that. No, I don't need that. These are just different things you can have in mind while you're creating your list. I hope this works. And again, it's just pushing out that energy. You know what you want. You know what you need. You know what you desire. But you have to be the one to bring it to you. Because what you are seeking is seeking you. And you always have to live by that. And you always have to keep that in mind. Hopefully this helps you. Have a wonderful day. Bring everything into you. You can do it. Thank you for watching. Bye.